Our next presenter is a wonderful colleague from our national office in Bethesda. Her name is Ozzie Cater. Ozzie joined the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation in 2013 and is the manager of patient access programs. Ozzie is a graduate of Loyola University, Maryland, and holds a certified pharmacy technician's license. Her diverse background in the pharmaceutical industry, healthcare management, and health policy, and her passion for helping others have made her instrumental in building the Foundation's access programs and connecting people with CF and their families with resources to manage their daily lives and care. Please give a warm welcome to Ozzie Cater. Thank you.
Thank you, Pam. Well, it is with great pleasure that I present to you the patient access services provided by the CF Foundation under a new name and new look called CF Foundation Compass. We all know in this room tonight that CF can be very challenging, time-consuming, and expensive. Insurance is very expensive. Treatments are very costly. We know how much CF drugs cost. Healthcare coverage is very variable. With the insurance landscape today, you never know whether or not a drug that's covered today is going to be covered tomorrow. And families have so much on their mind just dealing with everyday issues with CF that the last thing they need to worry about is looking for resources that can help them pay for medications and care that they need. That is why the CF Foundation offers patient access services under the name CF Foundation Compass to help individuals with CF, their families, and their care team find help for insurance issues, financial issues, legal issues, and other issues related to living with CF every day. And with that, I want to take a moment to show you a video to officially launch CF Foundation Compass.
Stay.
Each patient's story is incredibly unique. The most rewarding part of my job is knowing that we've made life a little bit easier on them and improved the quality of life that they're having. When I come in here from 8:30 to 5:30 every day, when I leave, I know I've made a difference in at least one family or one individual's life.
Take a quick listen to your heart.
I was diagnosed at 6 weeks. As a patient myself, I know cystic fibrosis is difficult enough to take care of and to maintain and to manage your health. If a patient doesn't have access to their medication, if a patient doesn't have access to their care center, or what they need to deal with cystic fibrosis, ultimately their health is going to decline. To me, that's unacceptable. We have to do everything that we can to make sure that these patients have access to everything that they need. Some of these other barriers, some of these other obstacles that these families and patients run into, they don't deserve that. At some point, life should be a little bit easier for them.
We're excited to be relaunching the Patient Assistance Resource Center, which some of you know as PARC, with a new name and a new look, CF Foundation Compass. CF Foundation Compass case managers can help you understand and get insurance, find resources to help pay for CF therapies and medications, get answers to questions you might have about legal concerns, and help you solve other issues related to life with CF. CF Foundation Compass represents a tool to help you along your path, to point you in the right direction, and to partner with you and help you navigate complicated issues. For care center teams, we know you spend an incredible amount of time on access to care issues and insurance. The CF Foundation Compass team can support you so that you can support your patients and focus on their care, and they can stay healthier and live the best lives possible.
We're partnering every day with people living with cystic fibrosis and their healthcare providers to work through all sorts of barriers. Each person on our team is incredibly knowledgeable and truly dedicated to helping people with CF and their families solve problems and get the answers and help they need.
There are so many great resources available to people and families with cystic fibrosis, and when we're able to make a connection for someone or to help somebody solve a problem, it's really just the greatest feeling. It's so exciting.
You know, the CF Foundation is well known for adding tomorrows through its innovative drug discovery programs, but it's equally committed to helping individuals with cystic fibrosis live better today, including getting and affording their medical care. So when you have insurance, financial, and legal issues, you should let us know because we're here to help.
Contact CF Foundation Compass today.
We're with you.
We're here for you.
If there is an answer, we will find it.
CF Foundation Compass. Our dedicated and knowledgeable case managers are waiting by the phone to help individuals with CF, their families, and their care team with understanding and getting insurance coverage and benefits, dealing with coverage and reimbursement issues. Drugs often are not covered by insurance. We can help figure out what's going on. Why is it being denied? We can intervene and find out exactly why it isn't covered and if there's anything that we can do to get network exceptions, prior authorizations, and appeal negative decisions for coverage. We also help connect people with resources to pay for their medications. Did you know that the average cost for an individual to get insurance, monthly premiums, is about $300 a month? And on top of that, the average cost monthly for out-of-pocket expenses for drugs is about $200. And that's just for medication and for getting care. Add on top of that living expenses and other expenses dealing with everyday life, it can be very, very costly. The CF Foundation Compass can help connect individuals with resources that are out there to help maximize benefits and to reduce cost so that worries of paying for medications and care is greatly reduced. If you have questions, legal questions about legal rights related to CF, we have contracted with the law office of Sufjan and Passamano to help through the CF Legal Information Hotline to answer questions that you might have related to employment, disability, government benefits, and school issues. And what we categorize as other is help with so much more that I could give you examples and talk about this all night, but I know that my time is limited. But I will leave you with one example of a family in California whose community had experienced, under drought conditions, loss of water to the community. It was completely shut off, and a family with a child with CF had to rely on bottled water to be delivered to their home by the church that they belong to. And if you can imagine, you can't live on bottled water to shower, to sanitize, nebulizers, and equipment. So we intervened, and we had a 300-gallon water tank delivered to their home so that they could deal with the water loss until they could get access again to water. And that's just an example of one of the many, many different types of assistance that we offer. We've helped families get mattresses when children have been sleeping on the floor. We have helped individuals just with life transitions. Young adults who are no longer going to be covered by their parents' insurance, they need help finding insurance that meets their needs. We're there to help them find the appropriate insurance so that they can maximize coverage. And at this time, I'm going to end with asking all of you to help partner with us, to help be our champions to get the word out so that we can help as many people with CF as possible get help for any of their needs. And with that, thank you very much.
As I said earlier, tonight's dinner is about community and collaboration. CF Compass is only going to be as good as all of you out there letting people know, people who need things, that we are here for them. So we need to be like that Breck commercial. Well, so some people in this room will remember that. You tell two friends, and so on, and so on, and so on. We don't want these resources to go unused. There's a team of people, teammates in Bethesda, that are just waiting for your calls.